In the summer of 2021, a man took a solo trip deep into the Colorado wilderness. His destination was an old, forgotten mining tunnel he had seen mentioned in a few dusty corners of the internet. No recent photos, no verified location, just fragments of old maps and rumors. He packed 2 nights' worth of gear, parked along an overgrown gravel road, and hiked through untouched forest for nearly 5 hours. The trail was non-existent, but eventually, hidden beneath moss and branches, he found it, a half-collapsed metal frame and a dark wooden entrance descending into the ground. He set up camp near the tunnel's mouth, planning to explore the mine the next morning. That night, at 2:37 a.m., he woke to the distinct sound of something scraping along metal or stone, a long, dragging noise. He sat up, listening. The sound came in rhythmic bursts: drag, stop. Drag, stop. Getting closer. It echoed up from the mine. Then it stopped. Minutes passed. Silence returned. He convinced himself it was an animal. Eventually, he drifted back to sleep. In the daylight, he entered the tunnel. A narrow path descended for about 50 feet before splitting in two. He chose the left passage, his flashlight beam cutting through thick dust and darkness. About 10 minutes in, he came upon a collapsed break room, rusted lockers, helmets, lunch pails, and something else. Footprints. Not boot prints. Bare feet. Dozens of them, all pressed freshly into the dust, walking deeper into the mine. He froze. There was no one else out there. No other cars. No signs of hikers. Whoever left those prints came from below and walked barefoot. That evening, he couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. He sat near his fire, occasionally glancing toward the black hole of the tunnel entrance. Then the sound returned. Dragging. Scraping. Closer than before. But this time, it didn't stop. It grew louder, closer, until it seemed just at the edge of the clearing. He rose slowly, flashlight in hand. The dragging stopped. Then, out of the silence came a voice, a whisper, almost too faint to understand. It sounded like it was right next to him. But no one was there. He retreated into his tent, clutching a knife, lying motionless, heart pounding. At some point past midnight, he heard footsteps. Slow, deliberate, walking around his tent. Once. Twice. A third time. Then silence. Then, suddenly, pressure. Something pressed a bare hand against the tent wall, just inches from his face. Fingers splayed. Holding there. He didn't move. Didn't breathe. Eventually, the hand withdrew. And the forest was silent again. He didn't sleep a second. As soon as the sky turned gray with morning, he bolted. He didn't pack up camp, he just grabbed what he could and ran. He didn't stop until he reached his car. Only then did he look back. At the edge of the trees stood a figure. Barefoot. Still. Watching him. He drove off without a word and never returned.